I'm Marisa Marcellino, filling in for Lindsay Payne for another episode of Overtime for Double G Sports. Tonight we are at the Hub City Fencing Academy in Edison, New Jersey to learn a little bit about the sport, watch some fencing, and I'm going to bout with an experienced fencer. Here we are at the Armory at the Hub City Fencing Academy with John Harold. John, thanks for having us today.
No problem.
So tell me a little bit about your role here.
So I'm the assistant head coach of the club. I teach group classes, I teach individual private lessons, as well as help all the students with competitions.
So what is the Armory?
Okay, so here in the Armory, this is where we build and repair weapons, as well as store some of our equipment. All right, so this is your jacket. It's your fencing jacket. This protects you from getting hurt, all right? Basically, you step through that
All right.
loop there.
All right.
Okay. All right, put your arm in here, here, and then you can zip it up.
This is a trendy little jacket.
So this is something called a Plaster. So this goes on your right. Are you right-handed?
Yes, I am right-handed.
Just a little bit more padding from damaging your underarm.
So John, I trust you.
All right.
But how is this fabric going to protect me from one of these guys?
Well, basically, it's gonna kind of deaden the blow. And if you notice, the material is kind
Stretchy?
of it's stretchy.
Feels like
but
spandex?
It's also kind of dense.
Okay.
It's very tight weave. So what's gonna happen is when it's going to impact you, it's gonna actually kind of expand the area in which the impact is. So you're not gonna have just a point impact, which is the damage from the nerves and some stuff underneath. It's actually gonna have a broader range of impact on it. Here's another piece of tech equipment.
Okay.
I'll figure out what to do with this.
Okay.
All right.
Am I passing the test, John?
Passing the test.
All right.
And once again, yes, exactly.
This I feel a little bit protected with. This I'm still, the jury's still out.
Okay.
But like I said, my full confidence is in you right now.
All right. So these are your knickers. All right.
All right.
So we call them. These are our fencing pants. We call them knickers.
Fantastic.
You have different shoes with you?
Yeah, I do.
All right,
I do,
so
John. This is.
Are they not the right size?
They are, but you know, we've got a mic here. Okay, well, I think once I had other pants off, but this is a really quality look right now.
Yeah.
This is probably the best I've ever looked, John.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, and then you looked in white.
Thanks.
White.
At least it's after Labor Day.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
And so, you're telling me this is alone is going to protect me. You're going to hit me in the face. What's going to happen?
No. This isn't going to protect you.
There's still more to come. There's still more to come.
What's going to protect you is your sword. That's the glove.
Okay.
We only have the glove on our arm hand. The other hand, keep out of the way. And then here's your mask.
This is what I'm feeling good about.
All right, the mask, yeah. Chin up. Chin up. All right. Your mask fit.
Clean like that. Oh my God.
Did it work? Did it work?
It worked.
All right,
I'm
good.
alive.
All right, see, it works.
That was not part of the plan.
Long stop for you
Oh,
because
fantastic.
you want to protect all the area that's covered.
Yeah.
All these masks
Yeah.
are protected with a certain weight. We have a punch test that we use to make sure that you use 1,600 newtons force to go in any one of these things and they won't deviate. If they do, we throw the mask away. Now, there are 3 weapons in fencing. So we have our foil, it's flexible, and the target area you're trying to hit is the chest and the back. Just score electrically so you can, just score electrically. So you can see this is the area that's target area right here.
Okay.
All right. Saber, this is the second weapon. And this weapon is a cutting weapon. So which means instead of just hitting with the tip, like we did with the foil, you must hit with the side of the weapon. Okay? Or you can hit any part of the weapon. Now come over to the epee. An epee you can hit anywhere in the body. You can hit your toe, hit your chest, your eyes, your back pinky. Anything that I can hit on you is valid.
Okay.
All right. So today we're going to teach you mainly with the epee. So there's a lack of rules.
Right.
Might be easier for you.
Oh, John. I payback. You already hit me in the face. I'm here with Isa at the Hub City Fencing Academy, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his experience here. So, tell me how long you've been fencing here.
I've been fencing here since about last summer.
And how old are you?
I'm only 11.
What brings you back every time?
Just like that exciting feeling I get whenever I win.
And is it scary at all?
No, you don't feel anything.
Are you just a tough guy, or?
No, not really.
So what's been your best moment so far here?
When I went to the tournament.
And show me what you do when you win. Do you have a signature move?
No,
You know?
well, sometimes, but
Do you practice that at home?
no, I just kind of do that for fun.
All right. I'm here at the Hub City Fencing Academy talking to Bethany Satter. So tell me a little bit about how you got into fencing.
Oh, well, when I was little, like in the first grade, there was this movie I used to watch called The Princess Bride, and they had this really awesome fencing scene. So I was like, when I'm older, I want to do that. So when I was 11, I started.
You saw the movie, you tried it out.
Yeah.
Did it live up?
Yes, it did. It was even better, really, to do it in real life and to see it on a movie.
So give me an idea of the first feelings you have. You're 11, you start to fence. I mean, it's not the typical thing most girls your age are doing.
It was kind of overwhelming, and there's a bunch of girls who told me like it wasn't like a girl sport. They're like, it's a boy sport, and you're dressed all in white. I thought it was the stupidest complaint ever. Like, what are you dressed in gymnastics? Like that sparkly leotard thing. This is much more practical. You can't take a beating in that.
Do you play other sports?
I did run track and cross country in school. That was fun. It's like a cross training for this. Helps with your endurance.
Nice, nice. Well, really nice talking to you, and good luck. We are at the Hub City Fencing Academy, and I'm talking to Lisa Santo. Now, tell me about why you're here. Your son is a fencer?
Yes, my 15-year-old son is a fencer. He's been fencing 2 to 3 years.
All right, so listen, I'm putting myself in your shoes. Your son tells you he wants to start fencing. Does that not scare you?
No, actually it didn't. I knew that there was enough protection that he'd be okay.
You had touched one of these guys
No,
before.
I had faith.
What is it about this sport?
Well, it's, I think he likes the pace. I think that he likes the individual competition. The fact that he can use a weapon, first and foremost. He absolutely has always wanted to have a sword or a knife over his bed, even though he's not allowed to. And he really makes a lot of really good friends and just loves being here. He quotes this place as his home away from home. He loves the coaches, he loves his peers. I think he likes the fact that he's learning a traditional way of doing the sport, and yet they make it fun.
Have you ever tried it out?
No, I haven't, not yet.
One day?
Maybe. I need to get a little better shape before I start trying it out.
It might, if you guys get into a little argument over chores or something, maybe that would be a good idea. Well, thanks so much for talking to us, and I hope you get to face your son out there one day.
Thank you.
Thanks. We're here at the Hub City Fencing Academy, and I'm talking to Ryan Mulroney. All right, Ryan, I'm about to go head-to-head with a very experienced fencer. What kind of tips can you give me?
Well, it depends which experienced fencer. If you mean John, then I'd say he fences kind of like a jerk. Be very cautious. Don't get too headstrong. He might let you think that you know what you're doing when he, and I all know that you don't. Not that that's anything bad, but it's good to be cautious about it. Don't do anything hasty.
He's gonna dupe me into a false sense of security is what you're telling me.
Precisely.
What is his weakness?
John's weakness? He knows he's better than you, and that's gonna make him cocky.
So it's a psych out job. That's what we need to do. All right, tell me a little bit about you.
Well, I'm 17. I just graduated high school. I'm going into college. Not going to be fencing on the team. I'm going to NJIT.
How long have you been fencing?
Since I was a freshman, so about 4 years.
Wow. And so for you, I mean, what keeps you going? What's the thrill of it?
A lot of the time you just want to stab somebody, but it's really good exercise. I have some great friends here. The coaches all treat me like their little brother. It's like my second family, really.
And, I mean, do you play other sports?
Well, I dance.
So does dancing help?
Yes, actually, it helps with footwork a lot because I've tried all different types of dance. So to be quick on your feet definitely is a bonus.
Show me a little dance move that's gonna help me out.
Well, this is your on guard. If you do like happy feet a little bit, you go back and forth a little bit, on the toes mostly.
Okay, all right. So you nice and loose, you stay on your toes.
Yeah.
That's the game you play.
Yeah, be able to move. Use the entire trip to your advantage. Yeah, you're going forward and back. If you can like sidestep a little bit.
All right, so how do you think I'm gonna do?
I don't know, John might let you get a few touches. He might even let you.
He might let me.
He might let me. He might let you.
All right. We'll see how things go. Well, thanks for talking to me. And I hear we're supposed to shake with the hand that the glove is not on, but what do we do when you have the glove on that hand?
This is still technically my unarmed hand.
Okay. Nice talking with you.
Nice talking with you too.
John, it's go time. What kind of swords are we using?
You're not getting this sword yet. You fell it off. What are you doing?
Take it off?
Yes.
John, I thought we were battling.
We're going to battle. You need to learn how to move
Okay,
and
I
everything.
know, I trust you.
Okay. First thing we're going to teach you how to do is we're going to teach you how to stand, how to move, and then once you learn how to stand and move, then I'll be able to give you the weapon. Retreat. Excellent. Retreat. Back straight. Don't lean forward.
So many rules.
So, mechanical lunge starts with the arm extends, and we're out of arm, use your legs, okay? So what you do is you pick up your front foot, push it forward, and have the back arm push out back. And this is counter balance, okay? So that's what the lunge looks like. Want a weapon?
I'd like a weapon. That's why I'm here.
Yes, that's why we all start.
Ready for my weapon? This is why, John, I am.
You angry with me?
No.
Alright, good. Being angry never.
No, I'm not.
You put your thumb on the top, okay? And you pinch between these two fingers. Come around, and the finger, and the pommel will go into your wrist. All right, you keep the blade up.
It's completely terrifying when it's coming at you and then you realize like that it bends.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna be stabbed to death. Talk to me a little bit about the benefits of fencing. I mean, I know it's a great sport.
Okay, well, one of the, I guess the first and foremost, yes, it is a sport. And it's a way that you can get a lot of exercise and move around, but it's also a lot of fun. But also in that, you increase some of your reflexes, because you will get faster reflexes from fencing.
And so cognitively, I mean, it's got to have good effects.
Yeah. It's definitely one of the things that keeps your brain sharp, keeps moving. I had a student, he was in his mid-60s, he had Parkinson's disease, right? So what he came in, he's like, well, my doctor said if I could do something that could help, like my brain keep active, I could try it and that might help out. The guy would like hobble up to the strip, right? And just move around, very cautiously moving. And then we start fencing. And within like a couple minutes, we're moving back and forth strip beautifully. Never missing beat, everything. Back and forth in great form, everything. It was amazing, the transformation between when he walked to the strip, when he was fencing, he was just another person.
This sport is less dangerous than badminton.
Most sports, when you get down below that top tier of injury, you do it to yourself.
Right.
And if you're in a sport that's incredibly self-aware, yeah, if you're just going for the birdie, right, that motion, you're trying to hit that birdie, that motion, that might get the birdie really well, that's really bad for your shoulder. But if you're in fencing and you go to hit someone like that, it's really bad for your fencing too. What you want to do is you want to hit smooth motion. You want to attack people in the way that your body was designed to hit people.
It's interesting. I mean, I thought you guys were just trying to make me feel better when I walked in.
So don't get frustrated when I'm like, can't do that. It's trying to keep you safe. I got your best interest in mind.
I trust you. Let's get to it.
All right.
Don't kill me.
Well, not.
I gotta make it out of here alive. This needs to air.
What did I tell you?
Wait, what do I do? What do I do with this? Here we go.
Power from someone who learned how to.
Sorry. I had to make sure I got a point in. All right.
Fence is ready. Fence.
That was tricky. Cheater. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm not gonna let you do this.
Stab him in the face.
That was it. Nice.
So what'd you think? Like,
It was awesome. But I'm with you, like, at a point, I had no idea I was even here. I was just like in it to get you.
That's it.
And
there.
you only beat me by a point, and you've been doing this for 17 years.
2 points.
Whatever.
Well, I got a 15?
No.
Did it hurt when I hit you?
No.
Because you're so like
Right.
adrenaline.
One time it was like scary, because I totally wasn't expecting it, but it never hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The point of me fencing, your point of your opponent is to make it. Whoa, where'd that come from?
Right.
Kind of thing.
And my cognitive ability, I just feel better already.
Yeah. You're smarter.
Well, we'll have to do it again. Appreciate you being generous with the score. I know I could have run it up on you, but
Yeah,
I didn't want to embarrass you on TV at your own place.
Yeah.
But next time. Next time.
I just want to present something to you. This is a Hub City fencing shirt. It says, my coach says, I know just enough to be dangerous.
Yes.
Because that's about the level.
Yes.
You know enough to be
Dangerous.
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 Exactly.
May not have won the bout, but I won this t-shirt. Well, thanks so much for the shirt, and thanks for having us. It was a lot of fun. Enjoyed it. Thank you. Today we got to visit Hub City Fencing Academy, and let me tell you, we learned a lot. We got to talk to some people about fencing, why they love it, and I even got to do a little bit of fencing myself. May have won the bout, but just next time, you watch. This is Marisa Marcellino for Overtime, and don't forget to check out doublegsports.com for all of your tri-state area sports coverage. We'll see you next time.